Good evening, everyone. Today is Wednesday, October 8th, 2025. Show day for Thursday the 9th. All right, let's go. Well, as far as setups, let's stick with this NUAI. Again, this is a bit of a crazy one. As I've been saying, HV well over 200. An IPO popped up tonight that caught my eye. This NP. It's a first deep retracement. We'll take a look at that in just 1 second. Not a bad day overall in the portfolio. Go ahead and bump your stop quite a bit. This KYTX, when they take off like this on the first day in, especially, or even after a day or two in, and they get fairly close to the IPT, don't split hairs. And if you're not in a Facebook group, get in a Facebook group, because I do talk about these things when they're nearing the profit target and try to, I don't want to use the word coach because everybody knows what they're doing, but just kind of guide you a little bit into, hey, or nudge you and take those partial profits when you get blessed with them, especially that fast. One day is just ridiculous. Anyway, hopefully that worked out for you. Here's the NP. You can see it took off and then came back in, and the entry will be fairly close to like a buy at B, although I probably wouldn't go after this one as a buy at B, he tried to say. But the fact that it's a setup and will trigger as sort of a buy at B makes it kind of interesting. So anyway, that's the NP. NUAI still looks really interesting. Again, a crazy stock. So consider yourself warned on that one. Let's take a look at the portfolio, and then we'll pop out to the overall market and drill down, obviously, a little bit. The B's had an okay day, up a little more than 0.5%. That's enough to keep an all-time high. As a trend guy, obviously, I'm not going to argue with that. Nasdaq Composite, decent day there too, up 1% and change, and you guessed it, closed at all-time highs. Rusty's just shy of the all-time highs, of its all-time highs, I should say. Looking okay longer term. I sure would like to see some acceleration higher, but hey, you can't always get what you want. Take a look at the metals and mining overall. Look at that, banging out new highs today. Platinum, palladium on fire. That's platinum. Take a look. Where do you see palladium? I'm such a nerd. Look at that. Beginning to melt up or continue to melt up in here. Gold, bam, look at that. Brand new highs. Those radio guys are finally right. The question is, why would they be selling you gold if it's going to keep going higher? GDX closed at all-time highs. Look at this persistent trend. This is just absolutely amazing for gold. I don't ever remember seeing that in my career. Bitcoin up a little. I sure like seeing it get back to new highs. It stayed there, but it's trying to come back. EVA shares up a little, just off of these brand new highs, so they're hanging in there for the most part. Biotechnology, nice little day there off its best levels, but hey, brand new all-time highs nonetheless. I'm not going to argue with that. So we got all-time highs. Defense, bam, winning all-time highs. Look at this persistent breakout out of a base. That's just absolutely beautiful. Back to the metals for a second. Lithium, brand new highs. So overall, metals are doing really well. Pot stocks kind of hanging in there. I like to see them bust out to brand new highs and not look back. Get past this prior peak in here. But you never see one day at a time. Now, there is lots and lots of overhead supply, so this might be putting a lid on things for now. What else is happening? Robotics and AI, decent day there too. Not too far from multi-year highs or all-time highs. Multi-year highs, at least for this particular ETF. Back to metals again. Silver, begging out new highs a little bit. Vigor Semiconductors, decent day there. Nice little bounce back from yesterday's slide. And you guessed it, all-time highs. And once again, look at this persistent uptrend. Persistency is one of the most amazing things when it comes to market. And that's a market's ability to go up day after day. Obviously, you draw a line mathematically equivalent to linear regression. But I just like to draw a line through the bars. You can see that we've had a pretty good run, obviously, in the semis and many other areas too. So it's looking pretty good out there. I guess the only thing is there's always something to worry about. A couple areas not looking so hot, like the home builders. I'm not too concerned about that. And the other thing too is when you have a good run like this, you do get a correction. So it will happen. It's a matter of when, not if. But for now, so far so good. Make sure you're taking those profits. Keep an eye out for something like a gift horse like that KYTX today, and other ones obviously as they occur. I think that's pretty much it. Everybody have a fantastic night. We'll talk tomorrow. Thank you so much.